Back on the Chamber Report time now for the part you like best. I hear it all the time from people. Member profiles. It's a chance for you to find out who some of the many members of the Anoka Area Chamber of Commerce are, and we've got one. His name is Scott Simmons. He's with HouseMaster Home Inspections. Scott, welcome to the show.
Pete, thanks for having me. It's great to be here today.
Tell us a little bit about you.
So I run HouseMaster. I'm the owner. We do a full service home inspection company. We handle everything when you're buying, selling, or maintaining your home, and some other services that we can provide as a standalone service only, even if you're not getting an inspection.
You know, and I bet things are kind of cooking for you. I mean, May, June, these got to be prime times, as I know it's a time when people start to buy homes, look to get into homes. So people are rocking and rolling. Look, it's probably the biggest single purchase that somebody will make in their lifetime. I know it was mine, and that just scares me. And I would imagine that one of the things that HouseMaster can do is bring that comfort level into play as you do what you do. So let's talk about why should someone choose HouseMaster?
So we take a very different approach to home inspection. We want to educate either the home buyer or the seller or somebody just living in their home, what's really going on with that home. How's the roof? How's all the foundation? How's even the appliance working? The plumbing, the electrical system. So we check everything, that home from the roof all the way to the foundation and everything in between. So I like to educate my clients as far as, hey, here's where your shutoffs are. Here's how this furnace filter, fits in there. What size is it? I shoot video, pictures of any defect that we find. That way you can make an informed decision on either buying or if you're selling, hey, this might be a concession I might have to handle in the sale of the home. So there's a lot of different aspects you can look at and really take away from that home inspection to be educated on what you're doing. So.
Think about it. And again, I'm going to say what I said before, and that is this is probably going to be the biggest purchase of your lifetime. Don't you want to know everything you need to know? I think worst case scenario, you get into a place, you didn't have HouseMaster come in, suddenly a particular piece, whether it's the furnace or you find out that there's a foundation issue, and now that's on you. Well, HouseMaster is going to help you get through that, and so that you have the education. And hey, it's legal not to know everything. I don't know everything. I don't have a room. I'm just trying to get through work Monday through Friday. That's why HouseMaster can do the work that needs to be done with the expertise to do it. So let's talk services, Scott. What services you guys offer?
So we offer, if you're buying a home, obviously getting a home inspection. Also, if you're selling a home, you want to be educated in that, hey, what am I going to really be having to deal with as far as the deal of selling the home? Any kind of issues that you might run into. I'm a licensed radon tester, so we test for radon. I can do sewer scoping, make sure the sewer is clear all the way out to the main. And that's a big deal, because if you buy a house and there's an issue in that sewer line, that could be a $20,000 fix.
Yeah.
So something that you probably want to know. If you go into that home and you flush that toilet, you want to make sure it's going to go. So.
You bet. Well, and the key to this whole thing is pay a little bit ahead for not having to pay a whole lot down the road. All right, Scott, one question. So Pete Turok, homeowner for 38 years. I've got some questions because, again, don't know everything, don't have time to learn everything. Do you get people like me who call you up and say, hey, can you do a quick run through the house and just tell me how things are going?
Absolutely. And I do maintenance inspections. So you have an elderly person that's not been in the attic for 20 years. We want to see what's going on. Is the ventilation there? Is there any kind of issues? We can check the underside of the roof and really identify any kind of issues in the sheathing or anything like that. So it's a great idea to every once in a while get that full look over throughout the whole home.
So what made you choose to get into home inspecting?
Well, I spent 27 years in the military. I was an engineer, carpentry, masonry, equipment operating, did some demolition. And I also was a career counselor. So, taking that background in construction, building, And being a counselor for people is just educating them and taking them, through their process was something I wanted to continue. And I owned several homes, so I just found it kind of a natural fit. And that way I could keep helping people after I retired. So it was great.
All right. See those people right there, Scott? They're like, oh my God, he's the guy. You got to have this guy. Somebody wants to get a hold of you, start the conversation. How do they do that?
You can reach me on my website, which is HouseMaster, serving St. Cloud, Anoka. You can reach me by phone, 763-290-6722. You can schedule online on my website. You can call me. Either way works.
That's great. Or you can just give him your card, because I want you to come over to the house.
Yep.
I do, and take a peek at it.
Awesome.
Hey, thank you for your service. Thank you for joining the chamber. HouseMaster Home Inspections. He is Scott Simmons. I'm telling you, a little bit money now could save you a whole bunch of money down the road. All right, we're taking a break. When we come back, more member profiles right after this.